I went for 51 kills in this ranked hardpoint game, but so did the other team's MVP. Even though I went for 50, I didn't get my advanced UAV once, but I made some impactful plays by how I read my team and the spawns. So let's go inside the mind of a 51 kill hardpoint game. First, we're looking to break P2 from Dirt Road, which I always say to avoid. We've got a body in the point, more coming from gas station, and we end up controlling the hill. Looking at where my team is, I still expect them to be spawning motel. So instead of sitting on the point, I flank to where motel feeds to the hill to try and cut them off. My timing works out since I catch the last guy on his way to the hill, and I can roll up the rest of them on P2. Unfortunately, I don't get the scrap time because they're still spawning close, and my team's nowhere to be found. On P3 here, I spawn in and recognize that it's a split spawn. Nobody on my team is around me, so they may be spawning motel side and going to gas station. So it's worth a look on my part, and there they are. After I take out those two, my team is still all on tractor trailer side, so I expect the other team to keep coming from motel. I get one and move into garage and stay close to the point. They're up by around 20, so I want to keep them from separating. I want to keep them off the point, and then we can come back with P4. My team didn't go beyond gas station at all during this point, so I can continually expect the team to be coming from motel side. Unfortunately for us, they earned the power spawn on P4, so we've got to break again. I go all the way around the back to clear them out, get the spawn, and we're able to take P4 and have the privilege of mowing them down on Dirt Road. Through one full rotation, we're still down, but we're in the game. On P1, we're coming motel, and I see my team as a presence in and around the point. I don't want to be where my teammates are, so I go around the van to the front of garage and move from there. Turns out they are absolutely coming this way, and the gas station hold gets kind of crazy here. They keep coming and coming from tractor trailer side, and I've got some good positioning and cover, and we end up dominating P1 and taking the lead during this point and kill streak. Then on P2, we've got the motel spawn and a guy on the point, so I'm off point and looking to cut off Dirt Road and gas station. Even though we don't have the point early on, I see my teammates making their way to it so I don't have to hop on. I can continue to cut off so they have to run a much longer route than my teammates do to the point. Even when they briefly take the point, I see my team converting so I can continue to cut them off. Our lead doesn't really grow with my team not on the point, but I maintain our map control until they can get over there. Here at the end game, I spawn close to P4. My team is all over the point, so I'm watching the backside, and their top guy ends up trying the flank, which is exactly what I would have done too. But I've got the luxury to play it very safe, and a teammate ends up finishing him off. We walk away with a win. For another video on high kill domination ranked games, watch this video next.